a week and a half ago by somebody very influential to my life, which is not many people. I got about maybe 2 people that are influential in my life like that I would say that I look up to. Well, this man of God, he's my apostle. He said, the knowledge leads to muddy waters. Meaning, all the knowledge and all the wisdom is vain if you don't know who God is. People know about all these different factors about history and chemtrails and science and cryptocurrency and every single big topic that people keep talking about. They talk about spirits of Jezebel, spirits of Delilah, soul ties, astronomy, angel numbers, GMO food. I mean, the list goes on and on and on and on and on. Those are very much the truth. But see, what is the truth is when you can have the scriptures be living inside of you and you could discern exactly what is going on. By using those gifts and knowing God the most is when you can understand why all of it is happening. People know a lot about these things, but they only know the basics. They only know what they were told, but they never search to see exactly why. And from Genesis to Revelation, all 66 books in the Bible, it tells you exactly everything you need to know, exactly why all these things are happening. The Bible is the most historical book ever sold. It's the most read book ever. And I don't care who you believe in, what religion. Most people, scientists, atheists, people that are non-believers have read the Bible. And they read the Bible to distort God's word, to go ahead and make it seem like what they do in evil, they can try to distort the things that God has spoken. And it's been going on since the beginning of Genesis, when Satan tried to distort and try to change what God already made known, what he put in his dominion, his authority, and what he spoke. The devil tried to come to Eve and try to twist what he said. And that's what a lot of people do. A lot of people, good intentions never get you in the kingdom of God. Many people still die in the lawlessness and never make it to the gates. Lawlessness is sin. I once heard a story about this woman. And this woman was very, on fire for God and everything. And one night, she had a dream. And in this dream, she went with Jesus to hell. And Jesus was walking her through hell and showing her all the different gates in hell and all the different positions of hell, because there's multiple positions. I'm not going to go in depth on that. But the point I'm making here, Jesus said, this man was a great man of God. He brought a lot of souls to me. He brought about 20,000 souls to me. But he still died in his lawlessness. Then walks to another gate. She was a powerful woman of God. She was a vital. She brought me 100,000 souls to God. But she still died in her lawlessness. And as he's walking her throughout each gate, the souls get higher and higher with all these great people. They are on fire for God. Brought many, 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 many thousands of people to God. but they all still died in the lawlessness. All the knowledge and the wisdom that this whole world has to offer, all the certificates, all the diplomas, all the doctorate degrees, all the labels of being CEO and CFO and lawyers and all these big time labels is all in vain. If you don't know the truth, live the truth and die with the truth and apply all these different aspects of what you know, it means absolutely nothing of what you achieved. Just like the story I just told you about how this woman went to hell with Jesus, and Jesus went to show all these people that brought all these thousands upon thousands of souls to him, but yet still for eternity are going to be without him. Some people would say that, well, that's not the God of the Bible. That's not God. It is God. God can do whatever he wants with whoever he wants. It is only up to him what he desires. It matters not how we feel or what we do. Without faith, works is dead. But at the same time is a lawlessness, which equals sin. Dying in sin is different. That's why Peter used to say that you have to die daily. See, the enemy is already defeated. Satan's already been defeated. It's your flesh that's not defeated for most of us. Me personally, my flesh isn't defeated yet. But see, every single day I wake up, he just gave me another chance, another 24 hours of that day to be redeemed. It is in his will that everything will be done. It is in his will that all these things are happening. This synthetic agenda and everything of Satan, that he has all these different things with this gender identities going on. Farmlands are getting exploded around the globe, and new people are being initiated into new government seatings, and kings are being taken out, and nuke bombs are getting ready to get thrown over to other countries to blow cities open, wide open. The list goes on. But God already said that there's going to be rumors of wars. It's been going on for a long time. He has shown in the existence of his hand what needs to be done. He has shown the people that understand what is going on, and not from the viewpoint of using your intellect. The intellect and logic of a man can be very deceitful, even with all the knowledge. That's why King Solomon, the wisest man that ever walked the earth, he said, for knowledge and the wisdom is vanities of vanities. For life is vanities of vanities. It matters nothing. The only thing that matters is what you do with it on the hands of what the biblical teachings or what the Bible has spoken. Many people have tried to come against God, only to find out that he is who he says he is. He is the only true God. He's on the only one way. I'm not here to go ahead and judge no man for whatever he does or however his walk is, whatever his religion is. That's not for me to say. For me to say is he's the only one way. From all I studied, from the Torah to the Quran, to Hinduism, Taoism, and the list goes on. Mysticalism, spiritualism, Santeria. The list goes on. And a lot of people say, well, how do you know for sure? Well, I dove my studies in every single religion, but I didn't have to go ahead and study the religion in the sense of religion. I studied it from a spiritual point of view when I was already saved. I already had the devil come in my dreams. I seen what he's capable of with people, not me, but with people. How he can easily be cunning and deceitful. Faith doesn't deny fact. And all these little bullshit propagandas going on with this yoga and these angel numbers and this astrology. Yeah, many people are being deceived. Those little 11-11s and 12s and everything, those aren't angel numbers, but it's numerology. But it's not angel numbers. They made it seem like it's angel numbers, but what type of angels are you thinking it is? Because angels don't even operate like that. Not in the ones of the heavenlies. In heaven, they don't operate like that. The only thing that they're called to do is when God tells them to go, they go. They're in the heavenlies in the third dimension of God. They're on the throne. They're there to worship and protect the altar, protect what is going on around them. And then angels are sent down here to cover the entire globe. They have certain disconnections and distinctions amongst them. They do whatever they have to do for God's people or for whoever God is calling. He allows whatever the angels need to do. He tells them to do, and then there's different messengers and different people that are all doing whatever he already has elected and created them to do. There's only one angel that has this ability to go to and from in the earth without anyone stopping him. There's one angel, and that's Satan, also known as Lucifer. He's the only one. He's allowed to go all the way to the heavenly gates, to the throne. He's the one who has to ask God before he can touch people. It is God allowing him to touch people. Many people say, well, why would God do that? Well, God makes his own distinctions. His ways are higher than our ways. His thoughts are higher than our thoughts.